Welcome. We are on the banks of the Ohio River today, which has suffered some major flooding in the last year, and it has washed yards and yards of dirt out of this field where natives lived for thousands of years. The only problem with it was when it washed that stuff out of the field and it slid down, it got trapped under all this flood mud. But throughout the winter, the water has come up slightly and eaten away at this flood mud right here that was about 12 inches thick and left everything deposited under this sand right along the water's edge. And that's what we're going to be digging out of here today and trying to find anything left over from the Stone Age past, things that could be up to thousands of years old. Now we got our shovel and we got our sifter here on skids. That makes it a lot easier so you don't have to lift it. And we got a bucket to do some rinsing after we do our sifting. Let's just get our sifter ready and we'll get started, and I'll explain later anything else that's going on. The sand's not very deep right here either, down to that hard base layer. There's a hard clay layer under the sand that everything lays on. It likes to hide down there. That's what we're shoveling off. But you gotta go easy so you don't break anything. There's a lot of stone under there. That's what we're looking for. Stone. Because where the stone gathers, the artifacts gather. Wow, there's a lot. Oh, there's a pocket of stuff right here. Shake this down. There's a little bit of stone in there, but I'm gonna keep loading it up till it gets full of stone, and then we'll check it together. Okay, that's about 3 sifter fulls, and we're gonna shake it down now. It feels like it's pretty full of stone, and we'll check it together, see if we got anything. There's a lot of leaves in here. I'm trying to get these leaves floated out. All right, let's check this. Let's check this one. Yeah, it's got a lot of stone. I gotta get these leaves floated out of here. See this here? This is a good sign. See how it's all red and fired sandstone? A lot of people think these were just around a campfire, When they get brittle and they've been fired a lot, they stay red and they crack up into little pieces. This was probably a lot larger stone at one time, and now it made about 200 little pieces. That's what we see mostly in these screens. I think most of those were kilns laid up in sandstone and clay, because they had to have something to fire their pottery. Oh, that's a good sign. There's a piece of flint. I like to throw all these large stones out of here first, but make sure you check them, because they could be anything. Oh, look at this! We got one here. We got something here. It's white. Let me get you in the sun. Oh yes, look at this. Right here. Very nice. Look at this. It's an Adena point from the Adena culture. Look at that. It looks to have been a little knife. Little sharpened knife blade. Maybe have been a projectile, I don't know, but it has sort of a rounded edge. Very nice on that. That would be around 2,000 to 3,000 years old. We'll say 2,500 is a mean age on that. And it's made out of Crooksville chert from Ohio. Very cool. You can even see the orange spots in it. It's an Adena point. Let's check the rest of this screen. Might be something else in there. Man, y'all ain't gonna believe this. Look at the flakes coming out of here. I'm checking through the rest of this small stuff. In the leaves, I floated some out. Look! Wait, what's that? It's another flake. Look right here. Can you see that? Let me get you turned around. This is the same screen. The same exact screen. Get you in the sun here. Oh, it's green. It's green. Look at this. Set them flakes down. Look at that. Very nice. It just appears to be a little corner notched point, and it's made out of that green flint. Now, I don't know where this green flint comes from. I find flint flakes galore out of this stuff, but very few points made out of it. And I don't know where it comes from. Look at that. In the same exact screen. We're gonna stay right in here, and that slip up there on the hill goes about 30 meters down through there. We're gonna check every place that looks like this on the beach today. Stay tuned. Now, I like to keep my findings in this case with this foam lining. Keeps things from getting broken and moving around. That is nice. Wow. I didn't realize this much stone was in that mud. But it was trapped under there all last summer. There seems to be a lot of stuff trapped up alongside this bush right here. A lot of stone in there. Look at this! Look at this! It's a nutting stone. It's a nutting stone, and it's a dandy. Look at that. Wow. It's got two large holes here, and then two small ones started right there. Nice. Look at that. And nobody knows what these were. These came from early archaic times, like 9,000 years ago. And I made a video about these, and a lot of people were guessing, but I don't think we had any good positive theories. Some were pretty good guesses though. But this is not for marbles. There's nothing was swirling in here. This is percussion. It's been pecked out by percussion. I'm thinking this was some kind of a waste product of making something else, that something kept snapping down in there. Because once a hole got to so deep and so large, they always started a new hole. And the holes are never random. They're always just scattered around the stone. And I've found several down this beach. Very cool one there, very nice one. And they're called nutting stones because people think they put nuts in there and cracked them. But nobody's going to take the effort to make a perfect hole like that with only stone tools just to crack a nut. They're also called anvil stones, pitted stones, cup stones. There's several names, but they're a mystery of Native America. Very nice one. Wow, she's full. Wow, she is full of stone. Well, let's look it together. Well, I like to find something personalized. There's a nice flake with some etchings on it or something like that, you know. I like to throw all these large stones out of here first. That looks flinty. It's flint, but it's not broken open. More flint. That's a great sign. Wow, there's flint flakes everywhere in here. Oh, oh, oh! Look at this! There's something, I think it might be broken. It is not broken. Look at that! Oh, it's pink and white flint ridge. Look at this. It's what they call a blunt. You can see that it's sharpened on the end. It was an arrowhead or a spear point at one time that the top has been broken. It broke clear in half, but they didn't waste anything. And they sharpened that edge on the top to use like a scraper or a little wood chisel or something. Very nice piece. It's like a cream and white, and it's made out of Flint Ridge from Flint Ridge, Ohio. That's the name of the chert, or the Flint. Super. Look at that. Nice variation there. This might be an older piece right here. Let's check the rest of that screen, and then we might move over here because we're running out of territory here. I'm not seeing anything else in that one. I want to show you something. I want you to look right up here. Now, I took you up here before, but a lot more has fallen in. You can see this stuff really well now. You never know what's up here either. Look at all these fired stones coming out of here. We might take a sample and sift this right in here too. There could be anything right there. They're all sliding down this hill. It's probably the find of your life right under this clump of dirt right here, and you don't even know it. But look up here where the river in the last flood has eaten this away. And I want to show you something. You couldn't really see it last time, but you could see it really well now. More earth has fallen here, and there's artifacts in this dirt that people left and lost over the years of living in this field up here. And this fire ring right here, look at this. It goes all the way from over there, and it's dark. Goes through here, and there's stones all in it, here and there. It's hard to tell what could come out of here. And it goes from over there, there's about 6 feet, and it comes all the way to here. It's about 10 or 12 feet long. No, that stops right there. And this is another small one right here. And you see all these stones, these hard stones that they had in their fire? I think they were cooking and warming stones. If you had to warm something up, you just take a fire or one of those hard stones from around the fire. You could put it in water, and we did that one time and showed you. What's this right here? Look at this. There's hard stones just in a level, in a layer about 4 or 5 inches thick, right through here in a dark layer. But look at this right here. What is this? It's like an orange substance. Maybe some clay that never got fired all the way. Right in there. There'll be more stuff come out of here, fall out of here, and slide down this bank. You can clearly see when I step back, that layer that goes right through there. Very cool. You know, and they could have used those hard stones to warm themselves at night too. If you build a little bed frame, say 10 or 12 inches off the ground, at nighttime in the winter, you take a few of them, 10 or 20 of them, and toss them underneath the bed. They hold heat for a long time. Ooh. Let's get our shovel and we'll take a little sample of this stuff right here, as there's an awful lot of fired stone. Because once it comes off this steep bank, right in this area, it just kind of flattens out and lays there, a lot of it. We'll get the sifter and we'll take some of that and try it. Wow, there's a lot of stone there. A lot of roots too. I'll fill this up and then we'll sift it down. What we need is a good hard rain, a thunderstorm, a gully washer. Rinse this all out. Wow, there's a lot of stuff there. Get a few shovels from over there. Well, that's a load. Let's go sift this. Oh my gosh. Right on the top. Look at this, right on the top. Oh my gosh, is that a lancelet? What is this? Look at this. Oh, that is nice. Oh, I think it's another Adena. Yeah, it's just very sharpened down. You can see the stem and the rounded stem on the bottom. Oh, it's a beautiful Adena. It's made out of what they call Coshocton or Upper Mercer flint from Coshocton, Ohio. Oh, it's a beautiful Adena point. Look at that. That's 2 Adenas in one day. And the same on that, you know. Probably 2,500 to 3,000 years old. Very cool. Oh, we're killing it today. Look at that. I'm not seeing anything else in this one. We got some flakes though. There's another flake. This here looks like it has some working on it right in there. Probably broken something. I find a lot of broken stuff down here. You can see the pile of flakes that we're getting today. Wow. And those were knocked off of the flint to make the arrowheads, chipped away to make the arrowheads. That was all waste product. We're gonna take our sifter and we're gonna move right over there to a similar spot below another big part of the slip in the hill right up there. Come on. Oh yeah. There's a lot of stuff packed around these bushes. There seems to be more stuff. There seems to be more stuff down in the water, but this water is still about a foot high from what it normally would be. Wow, there's a lot of stone. Whew, get warm out here. Had to lose that sweatshirt. We're gonna, I've already filled this twice, shook it down. And now I'm gonna come across here a little more and we'll shake it down final time and check it together, see if we got anything. Beautiful day. Beautiful day in the Ohio Valley. Stuck. I don't know, let's check it together. Might have something. You just never know. There's a lot of stone in here. Well, next time there's a flake. Next time we'll only fill it 3 times instead of 4 or 5. I forget how many I had there. What's that? Ooh, that was a faker. What's this? What's this? Oh, look at this! Is it broken? It's not broken! Check this out! It's a little perforator made out of white flint ridge. Oh, that's nice. It's a little perforator. Maybe you punch holes in leather or something, or get a hole started for a drill, something like that. It's made out of, again, white flint ridge from Ohio. There's just no telling the age on that, because they made perforators throughout the Stone Age. Very cool. Nice. Let's check the rest of this screen. Still a lot of material in here. Acorn. Oh my gosh. You ain't gonna believe this. Right there's a piece of white flint. You are not gonna believe this. Can you see that? Can you see what I see? Please be there. Oh, yes! It's another Adena point. Look at that! I'm not sure on the type of chert or flint that is. I have about maybe a handful of other flint pieces made out of this stuff, but I am not sure what it is. Look at that! That is nice. I thought it was broken right there, but it's not. It's just reworked a little bit on the side like that. I'm digging in here to find something else now. There's a lot of flint. Here's something, looks like it's worked. It looks like they've started to make something out of this. Look. It's also that like green flint. No, it's black in the middle. It looks like they were trying to make a knife or a point out of this, and they had this big hump stack on the back of it they couldn't get knocked off. Look at that. Made it real thick. They probably didn't even use it. The reason it has this big stack place on the back that they couldn't get off of there, when they shaped these, they would have hit it on the top right here with a stone or a antler or something, and that drives a flake off underneath. But they didn't hit it hard enough to drive it all the way off, and the flake stalled out and broke off and left this hump here. Now the next time you try to take a flake, it's going to run into that every time, and that's why you'll find some arrowheads and knives, flint knives, with that big hump stack on the back. Well, let's set this stuff aside and rinse this again. There's still some stuff in there. Set that right there. Spread it out a little bit. More flint. I'm not seeing anything else. More flint. That was a good screen though. That was the best screen maybe ever. Looks like that's all for that one. Had a bunch of flakes, a perforator, a point and a clunky little discarded knife or whatever they were trying to make. What a day. That's 3 Adena points. And look at some of this flint ridge. Wow, it's just like glass. Very high quality. And this is what we're finding right here. Adena. Late archaic to early woodland. 3,000 to 2,200 years ago. And that's just a picture perfect of what we found right there. Let's check this together. Man, I'm getting tired. Oh, there's something shiny there. Flake. Flake. Wow. What's a faker? Flake. Wow, man. Glass. Want you didn't get cut on that. Oh, I see something white right here. Flake. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, yes. It looks like a little tiny used up knife. Look at that. I'm not real sure on the age of this one. It's been sharpened down so much, and once they start to get sharpened down too much, the characteristics start going away. You see the notch on the left side there, how it's more defined than the right side, because this blade here on this side has been sharpened back farther. And that's what happens when you get them sharpened way down. You lose those characteristics, and it's hard to identify this stuff and put an age on it. Wow, that's a beautiful piece though. Check the rest. Got all this clay in here. There's another flake. Wow. They were making a lot of stone tools around here. I don't see anything else in this one. Oh, there's one little flake over here. We'll take that any day. Super day right there. Super day. I won't show you the 3 broken ones I found. I think some of them flint flakes, the larger pieces, have work on them as well. Check this out. You ain't gonna believe this. My heart skipped a beat when I saw this. Oh man, what a faker. Look at this. What do you notice? I'll tell you, my heart skipped a beat. It's only driftwood. Wow. What a faker, huh? You come back now.